Hey y'all, it's Leah Boston. We are back with Zillow. It's hard to live out of a suitcase. I think it's time to buy my first home. We're touring a house. Let's go.
Okay, this is a sign. Oh my gosh, I get goosebumps.
Can I get a glass of
yeah. Amy pose. Baddie.
To see you at the age of 22 looking for your own home. I'm so excited. Wow.
Well, she said, wow.
Let's go.
Last year, you made a powerful statement saying the reason people are watching women's basketball is not just because of one player, but because of you too. A year later, do you feel like you're
Next question.
Ugh. Jealousy. Jealousy is just, you can see it. You know, I truly do believe, and this is gonna be just off topic, but I truly do believe that ugliness from the inside can seep through to the outside. So if you're ugly on the inside, you will be ugly on the outside. Just how Finn said, it has nothing to do with that bald dome on your head. You're not ugly because of whatever the hell. You're ugly because you're bad on the inside. And what's truly weird about this whole ordeal is that honestly, like some of these players aren't even like that bad at playing the game. You see, the problem with the NBA right now, the WNBA, correction, is that nobody wanted to watch it because it was just boring, irrelevant, nobody cared for it. You know, you look at the players and you're like, this looks like a mess. It's like kids don't know, like they don't know what they're doing.
Reese is a very good player, but she's ugly to watch. Have you watched her play? She's a typical WNBA. She's great on the offensive glass, rebounding, but watching her play, terrible layups. The reason people are captivated by Clark is the way she plays, like Steph Curry. And the thing that I don't like people making it race, I don't think it's in the league that's race, it's jealousy that she's so popular. But there's lots of major white female WNBA megastars that nobody cared about. She just plays different. And Angel Reese, I would respect and like Angel more if she just ate it. If she was just like, you know what? I fucking hate her and I'm gonna go at her and I'm gonna make my mission to make her life miserable. But she doesn't do that. She acts that way and then she acts like people are making it up. Well, you did the lambada when she got cheap shotted. You did this in college. You've done one thing after another and then you're like, no, I like Caitlin Clark. People read into it. Well, you act very differently. It's the back and forth that drives me nuts with her.
But then you look at the NBA with LeBron, Steph Curry, you see all of these people and they're just demolishing the court. They're doing moves that you're amazed at. You have to just stand there in awe. Like the All-Stars game from the, oh, that game was so good. You can sit there and just admire what they're doing. You can get pumped up with them. You're like, you're just invested into it as well. But with the WNBA, no! You don't get that at all. You don't get that. You get some players that you're like, what is this, man? This looks terrible. This looks like absolute garbage. And now, is it all because the players themselves are not appealing to the eyes? No. It can't just be that. It can't just be that when you look at them, you're just like, oh man, what is this? Because I don't know what it is with basketball. You look at a lot of other sports. I mean, the football, you know, you see a lot of girls there that you're like, okay, you know, that's not bad at all. I can sit here and watch this. This is not too bad. Tennis, I can sit there and watch that one. Hockey, swimming, oh, don't even get me started on volleyball and track. I mean, you get just the best look. You get models that are doing some crazy stuff in the sport. But for basketball, oh no, man. I think the sport itself just attracts just not attractive people. I don't know what it is. I think it demands a certain physique, and in women, it just attracts just some that we do not want to see at all. What is this? Look at these. Look at... The game isn't fun to watch, and the players themselves aren't something I want to watch. Angel Reese has just appeared multiple times to just be a horrible person. I mean, the jealousy is just seeping through and you're just left there looking at it. You're like, ugh, like, come on, get a grip on yourself. You can't be just this bad at the whole sport. and be this egotistical about it, man. You can't. You just cannot do that. Now, some counterpoints for this might be, well, you know, Caitlin Clark. I know a bunch of players that aren't really that bad looking, and you know, in that defense, they're not that bad looking. But I don't wanna like. Here's the problem. Not only is the sport just not that interesting to watch, because I can just tune in to watch somebody else play it. Not only that, but then I also have to look at these players that I don't like, and who honestly I don't like looking at. And they have to be there, and I don't want to watch that. Nobody wants to watch that. But now it's on the rise because there's drama and there's actual good players and things are happening. Now something can happen. The WNBA will kept getting funded, kept getting loans from the NBA over and over. It just kept getting money for no reason, even though it was just a losing project. But now, finally, you hear about it. You ask people, you actually know some of these players now. They're doing stuff, and it's interesting. This is exactly what the sport needed, and I'm kind of glad about it. The only problem, though, that does need to fix a bunch of the players. A bunch of rules need to be changed because, you see, look at this. They've attacked Caitlin so many times. I mean, this is a crime right here. You should go to jail for just doing this sort of thing, and it's just... like, you know, it's just out of jealousy. You hear about it all the time. You can look at them in their faces. You look at how excited other people, like in their team, are when you do anything to her. They're so happy about it because they hate her, and that just seeps through to the audience, and it makes you hate them in return. Because what are you doing? So when you see her, just absolutely demolishing her, throwing these threes after threes after threes, and just winning. And becoming more popular, becoming the face of the entire league. And you see these losers with their ugly faces and their jealousy lose. Oh, baby! It's the best feeling. It's actually something I want to watch. Now, here's the counterpoint. Volleyball. Alright? Now, people watch girl volleyball because it's actually something interesting to watch. And it's very nice on the eyes. It's pleasant. I will sit down and look at it. Now, on the counterpoint, male volleyball. Now, how does that one still have an audience, though, you might be asking? Aren't people just there for the looks? No. Oh, no. Because I've sat down for some male volleyball matches. Oh, dude, the difference between the women's and the men's, it's astronomical. Like, you see these guys absolutely smack the hell out of their ball. And it's just like the speed that they're at, the aggressiveness with it all. Like, you see it all move so fast, and you're like, whoa, I can really get into this. Like, I actually want to watch the male volleyball. Even though, you know, you ask some of these old heads, and then they're like, oh, why would you want to play volleyball as a dude? That's kind of, it's your month. It's June. And you're just left there like, come on, man. Like, it actually looks so fun. But you can watch it though, and it's really good. And I do recommend some people to watch some of these volleyball matches. Baseball, could never get into it, honestly. But you know, that's just my own personal taste. That's the fault that I see in all of these sports. It's not necessarily the same thing for basketball. I know I brought up volleyball to just as a counterpoint, because if I'm just there for looking at something specifically, like if I want to watch basketball, I'm not doing it because LeBron is good looking. Hell no. I'm not there to just look at them. I know some of these girls are, though. They look at the college lineup. They look up at the stats of the guys, and they're like, It's feasting time. Let me see the menu for this year. Let me see the new rookies. And then they spawn camp them at the new college, and then they go hit on them. Like, dude, come on. Have some self-decency. I am not doing that with LeBron or any of them. I'm doing it because they have skill, and there's something that I want to watch. It's actually entertaining. For the women's one, oh, you know, if it's not for the talent, it's gotta be for something else. And luckily enough for us, they made it because of the talent and because of the drama. And that's a perfect mix. A perfect mix. You don't need the looks anymore when you have those two. And that's all. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, I was wrong. They have the looks too. It's over.